Well, you're going to like that, won't you? Let's see what his second shot looks like. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. Right by. He's got a 9-footer here. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. A little bit too firm on that one. And you'll go one up on your opponent. And it goes down. That gives you the hole. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And here's a look at their hybrid. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh! And you two will be all square if they sink this. This next putt is a par putt for him. And down it goes. He's in the hole with that one. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. This is leaning to the right. Okay, and from the sand. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And a 7-foot putt for him. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Ooh, that one goes down. And that's going to take the hole. Good job. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. All right, let's pipe this up the middle. Par 5 here on the 5th hole. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Ooh, might be a bit long here. Well done. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And setting up his third shot here. And what are the odds he sinks this one? He's way out there. And this putt to go 3 up. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Well, this one's on a line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Okay, that one will just barely make its way into the first cut. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's looking to get out of this greenside rough. Sitting in the greenside rough. Let's go. And for him, this will be for the birdie. And he's got that one to go in the cup. And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Nice approach. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, oh man. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. And you've got this left for par on this one. Just a little too much pace on that one. He's going to need this putt to win the hole. And now this from 4 feet. And you managed to pull off the win, ending things off at 3 up on your friend. Good work. Good work. Well done. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. I'm looking forward to a little bit of match play here today. Have a good round today. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Sweet. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. And 240 yards to the pin from here. Let's see what he does. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, almost in there. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. And your friend over there is one up after that one. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. And the approach heading to the left. Okay, let's see what you got here. Beautiful swing. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Oh, just missed the old chip there. This one's a 9-footer. Oh, that par would have been. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. All right, we're moving to the next hole. Now that you've conceded the putt, your opponent will win this hole. But we got another chance on the next one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Going for the green. And just snuck in here to the first cut of rough. All right, let's send it. All right, and just barely into the first cut of rough here. Oh, man, he almost got that chip to go. Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on. Oh, nice little chip there. This next putt will be for his birdie. And that putt will drop. Okay, moving on to the next. No need to putt out that short putt. Let's go. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? This one's looking pretty good. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. That didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. This one's heading left. Ah, just right by the hole. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. Okay, he's green side here, just in the rough. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. Okay, for the save. All right, that drops on in there, and you've won this hole. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And ooh, look who we found in the rough. And here's their 8-iron. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. That should do nicely. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this one's going left to right. And he gets it to drop, and that's his birdie. All right, and you've got this to have the hole. So good. And that hole's halved. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Shake it off. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. All right, not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. And here's his second shot. Okay, he has a very long putt in his future. Let's see what happens. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, that's too bad. Here's his 6-foot putt. Okay, you need this one to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Here we go on hole number 16. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Going to the beach. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And he's hitting out of the first cut. Going with the hybrid. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Nice shot into this green. Good work. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Oh, that chip almost went. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. All right, your opponent gave you the green light to pick up your ball. We can head to the next hole. And after that hole, we're all square. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And they're going with the pitching wedge. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. Okay, you've got this one for par. And that hole will be halved. Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. And he's coming out of the first cut of rough here. Well, he's on the green, and he has still much to do if he wants to sink that next putt. That's a long ways to go. Oh, just slides by. And that's not a bad effort. All right, put that ball in its home, and you win the match. Let's do it. This would happen. You went ahead and beat your opponent. And, well, I'm glad you did. That was a fun watch. Glad to be along for the ride. And that's gonna do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way.
Any mic? Hello, hello, hello. Any mics?
All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. And setting up their shot here around 145 yards away. This one's heading for the sand, I think. Second shot here on the first. All right, kick left. Oh, almost in there with the chip. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Uh-oh, not even on the green anymore. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Oh, the chip's denied. This one's 9 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. A little too hard. And if they sink this, they'll go to one up for the match. Okay, and as they drop that one in the cup, it's going to take the hole. And lost that first hole, so you're one down moving forward. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And to save par. And if your opponent should sink this, they will have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And now for the par 5 third hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. And second shot here on the third. And from here, they are around 215 out. They're going with the 5-iron here. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. If they sink this, they'll go to 2 up over you. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big 'em. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Okay, sinking this will make them 2 up for the match. All right, and as we give your opponent that putt, we also gave them the hole as well, but it's all right. We got more. We got more golf to play. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Okay, let's see what you do here. Left, heading left. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Whoa, you almost got that. Okay, they'll be 3 up on you if they sink this putt. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, that was close. Okay, now this from 11 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Well, just not enough mustard on that one. Well, if they sink this, they'll go to 3 up. All right, giving them another putt. Let's move on. And a tough result on that hole, but there's more to come. Nice little hole here. Par 5 for the 5th. All right, load up. Let's let this go. careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Okay, third shot. Great work there. That's a great approach. Oh my, that almost dropped. They've got this left over for birdie. And a decent little putt there. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Looking good off the tee. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Well done. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And unfortunately, if they sink this, that's all she wrote. They've won. And this match is over. You didn't pull out the win here today. Well, not going to hold that against you. Happens to the best of us. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.